Boston Celtics. Last year, a terrific record from beginning to end. Could this be a dynasty in the making?
They have all the necessary ingredients. When you think about their top players, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, this is a group that's locked in for the long term. They have Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Al Horford returning. This is a team that has potential to win for the next 3 to 5 years, and that starts with having your key players and your top players locked in. When you think about the teams with dynasty potential in today's NBA, the Celtics have to be at the top of the list.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Brown, and it's Porzingis in at center. Now here's Tatum. 43 points out last game. Here's Brown, and he drives in. Brown jams it in.
And this is where Brown is at his best, using his athleticism to attack the basket.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, I feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Cunningham after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. It's Cunningham with the drive. Out to Harris. Launches it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Ivy kicks to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 6. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Duran with the screen on Holiday. Holiday against Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, man. That is too easy for Porzingis off that alley-oop.
Now Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. He's got 9. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A work in progress from Brown. When he's connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier.
Back to Cunningham. Over Holiday. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Ivy. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Jams it in.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Pistons trail by 3. Duren with a screen on Brown. Ivy against Brown. With the floater. No good there. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket.
Oh, the young swing man showing off his hops there. Tatum just powered that one down.
Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Harris. Now here's Cunningham. Over Holiday. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads. Oh!
Yeah, Tatum got bullied a little inside, but he stood his ground and gets it to go.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Ivy. Harris kicks to Thompson. Ivy a screen on Brown. Here's Thompson. Duren trying to break free. The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And how about this young fella, Jaylen Brown? He's a bucket adept there at finding a different way to score.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Duren trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. A pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Duren with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Duren the pass to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Ivy against Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. The Pistons trailing, and the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 5-point Boston lead. Detroit's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Porzingis with a screen on Ivy. Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
At the elbow, it's Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Holiday. Here's Cunningham. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Cunningham against Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Ivy against Brown. The 9-foot shot, and it's blocked by Brown.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the dunk by Brown.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Poke loose. Thompson outside. Back to Ivy. From deep 3-point land. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. His work on the glass. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we know it's been tough to win in Detroit for the Pistons. They've changed coaches again. Just 2 playoff appearances, Shams, in the last 15 years for this very proud and historic franchise. But there is, I feel, as you look at that franchise, hope. Do you see it as well?
No question, and it really starts with Cade Cunningham. I'm told the Pistons organization has all the confidence in the world in Cunningham. The first pick in the draft in 2021, he averaged 23 points, 8 assists per game, 6'6" point guard. Cunningham is someone the Pistons brass is very confident can be a franchise player, and he is their cornerstone moving forward.
He is a good starting point, I would agree.
Well, as the roll man in the pick-and-roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
Stewart with the screen on Horford. Harris inside, working on Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham inside. Light covering. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cunningham. Cunningham against White. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. White against Cunningham. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. On the wing, Brown takes the three. The three from Tatum. Offensive rebound. Brown kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. White goes in. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And look at Brown paying attention off ball and getting rewarded for it with the second chance opportunity.
Pistons trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harris inside, working on Horford. Harris's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Tatum finds Brown to the middle. From 7. Rebound, Detroit. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. White against Cunningham. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of obviously lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Clearly an intelligent young player. Jaylen Brown just needs to keep making the most of his time on the floor and growing his game.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Reed. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum against Thompson. Porzingis sets the pick for White over Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but he takes a confident shot there.
And White kicks to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And it's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Reed with the steal. Brown against Cunningham. And here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. Reed. That's tipped. Brown dishes to Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
Staying slick there on the drive against contact. Brown so nimble.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris has checked in. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And finished off by Brown.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That's just raw athleticism. Brown did not hesitate to throw that one down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham on the wing. White covering. Cunningham against White. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 17 now.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up. And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Tatum against Thompson. Here's Brown.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Here's Thompson. Pass to Reed. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Shoots over Brown. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-5 run. Hammer it home! Hammer it home! baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Ivy with it. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by White. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Brown against Ivy. Outside White. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. And again, Boston running the court in transition. Back to Tatum. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 19 points.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Thompson outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 36 points for Jaylen Brown.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Reed a screen on White. Here's Cunningham. It's good from about 19 feet. Cunningham's got 18 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Brown from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 41.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Cunningham looking it over. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
73.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA. When you guys had to sit out with an injury, how did it affect your attitude?
It was terrible. It's hard to stay positive.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Boston Celtics. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How about the find there from Porzingis? It's always a plus when your big man can make the extra pass.
Cunningham inside, guarded by Holiday. The Celtics shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Brown's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Ivy. Duren with it. Now Thompson. Guarded by Tatum. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cunningham against Holiday. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And we saw this with Brown in college. Just has that knack for drawing fouls.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Brown jams it in.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Cunningham. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Brown against Ivy. Brown outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Holiday against Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Outside, Porzingis. Pop pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. Elite defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
Holiday with the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Holiday.
Brown's got his 7th assist here tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Out to Porzingis. It's stolen by Duren. Ivy with it, picked up by Brown. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative.
Oh! Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Cunningham right side. And they get it back. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy with the bucket.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Brown against Thompson. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 now on the night. Holiday against Cunningham. Inside, here's Ivy. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Thompson against Tatum. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Cade Cunningham. Duren a screen. Hardaway for 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Brown driving inside and finished off by Brown.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
On the wing, Harris. Headed by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the first thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes naturally.
Here's Ivy. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ivy's got 14 points for the game. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Tatum against Harris. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the third quarter. Stewart with a screen on Holiday. Out to Harris. Shoots the three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, just pure from the corner. Harris doesn't pass up an opportunity from there.
Harris against Tatum. Now here is Holiday. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
And how can you not be impressed with Porzingis? This young man has the ability to take over games.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And it's blocked by Brown, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. For the Pistons, Reed comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Offline with his three. Boston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Brown, driving to the basket, and finished off by Brown.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Pistons shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Reed against Porzingis. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Outside Holiday. That's to Porzingis. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Pistons. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Holiday against Cunningham. Reed a screen on Holiday. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 25 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long...
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Boston on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Holiday, the pass to Brown. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Hardaway. And no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown wide open. He got it again. Sensational.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Asar Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Reed. Can they get it? Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Outside Hardaway. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover it. Fontecchio lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Fontecchio's got his first basket of the night. And here is Tatum. Over Stewart. Tatum no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Cunningham against White. Cunningham outside. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. White against Cunningham. And now it's Brown running. He can go. Good. He hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Fontecchio passes to Cunningham. Back to Fontecchio. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fontecchio's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And finished off by Brown. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
All the officials are all over that one.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Harris's shot is off. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run here. This one for 3. And White, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Cunningham against White. Duren with the screen on White. To the inside. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. And yes, it's good.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. Brown inside the line, and another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put? And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number, tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Brown the pass to White. Back to Brown. A 3 ball. Pass to Walsh. With one on the clock. Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Here's Pritchard. Ivy defending. Brown the pass to White. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
So it's Detroit now. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on White. It's Cunningham with the drive. That one falls. Cunningham's got 27 points.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
It's Brown on the wing. The 3. And good! There's another.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pistons shooting 32% in the 4th, perhaps looking a bit tired. Harris outside. Down low. Fontecchio passes to Duren. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the... Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.